first grade, yesterday, or Tuesday I should say, we talked about how you write an opinion piece. So our steps, if you remember, for opinion writing is this first one is your opinion. You need to use opinion words like I do not like, I feel, my favorite, I believe, I think, or I like. Our second step are your reasons. You have to have 3 reasons. And these are your because. Why do you have that opinion? And lastly, you need to re-say your opinion. So you need to say it in a different way. So you could say something along the lines of, oh, straws are my favorite way to drink a liquid. You're re-saying what you said in the beginning, okay? And that's right here on this orange paper is our steps to writing an opinion piece. Remember, an opinion is something that you think or that you feel. So today, I want to do a little bit more with opinion writing. We're going to talk about how opinions are personal and what they mean to different people. And we're going to look at a couple of different examples of an opinion sentence. And the second thing I want to talk about, and we're going to talk about it right now, is I want to talk about how we write a sentence, okay? So I know I mentioned it last time, and I forgot to add it into the video, so I'm going to make sure to start off today with it. We're going to talk about a sentence. So I'm going to write a sentence up on the board, okay? It's going to be an opinion sentence, because that's what we're learning right now. I'm going to write my favorite animal is a hippo. Okay, so let's talk about the different things that we can see in the sentence and what makes it grammatically correct and makes it a correct sentence, okay? The first thing we can see at the very beginning of our sentence is we have a capital letter. Our first letter is capitalized. We have a capital M. The second thing you might notice is I have finger spaces between all of my words, which is really important so that it doesn't look like it's all one really big word. And you can see here, when I ran out of room, I went to the next line, and I still have those finger space sentences. And at the very end, I have a punctuation mark. In this case, I have a period, but I also could have done an exclamation mark, a period, or a question mark. So we're remembering our top 3 things is we want to remember that we need in our sentences, we need a capital letter at the beginning. So first one is a capital letter. We need finger spaces. And when I say finger spaces, I mean that you can write, do 2 fingers, and then write your next word. So you can really make sure you have those finger spaces. And our last thing is we need a punctuation mark. And our punctuation marks can be an exclamation point if it's an exciting sentence, a question mark if it's a question, or a period if it's just a normal sentence or it's saying something that needs to be said, okay? So we need a capital letter, finger spaces, and a punctuation mark. Those are very important, and we need to make sure we have them, especially finger spaces. I know lots of first graders struggle. Make sure that's not you because you can do so much better, okay? So we're going to move over to the table, and we're going to work on a new anchor chart, which is going to look kind of like this one, but different things, and we're going to talk about different opinions and how opinions are personal, okay? I'll see you in a second. Bye! Today, we're going to look at an anchor chart that tells us how opinions are personal. So opinions are personal because remember, it's how you think or how you feel. So it's your opinion, and so it's very personal. So we're going to look at a couple different examples. The first one, it has to do with carrots. I know lots of you have different opinions on carrots. You might love carrots. So your opinion might be, I like to eat yummy carrots. But maybe you don't like carrots. Your opinion might be, I do not like carrots. Gross. So you can see we have 2 different opinions. One that really likes carrots and one that doesn't like carrots at all. We're going to look at our next 2. The first one has to do with snakes. The first one is, I think snakes are scary. And so that's an opinion. You might share that opinion, but you might have a different opinion. The next one is, I love snakes, they're cool. So again, we have two different opinions. One that thinks snakes are scary, and one that thinks snakes are really cool. Okay, our next opinions have to do with flowers. Our first one says, I think flowers smell good. So this is a nice opinion. They like the smell of flowers. The second one says, I think flowers smell stinky. And so that's the opposite opinion. So they don't like flowers and they don't think they smell good like the first person does. So remember, opinions are personal and it's okay if they are different because we're all different. So we're all going to have different opinions. And this becomes even more important when we write our opinion paper. So I want you to take your writing packet. It looks like this. And we're going to turn 2 pages. Ready? We're going to do 1 page, 2 pages. And today we get to write an opinion about bugs. So remember, the first sentence says, I blank like bugs. So you get to write, I do like bugs, or you get to write, I do not like bugs. Let me tell you why. So remember, we wrote our opinion. That's our very first step. Our second step is we have to give our reasons, and we need 3 reasons. So you need to fill in 1, 2, 3 reasons. Now at the very end, we're going to re-say our opinion. I think bugs are blank. So you're going to either write a good thing about bugs or a bad thing about bugs, depending on what your opinion is. If you like bugs, you want to write something good. You want to write, oh, they're so cool, they're awesome, they're fun. Or if you don't like bugs, you do not like bugs, you're going to write something bad like, oh, they're gross, they're scary, they're icky. So that's up to you. And remember, again, on the back, where it says, my opinion about bugs, you're just copying it into its final form. So you're writing it in its paragraph, okay? Good luck. Work really hard. You've got this. Bye.